There are so many things influencing us today that were not influencing us 30 years ago, or when I started practicing 50 years ago. Things like chemicals in the water and in the air and in our food. Chemicals in our food. Radiation, both, electrical, microwave, and nuclear radiation in the ocean. Things that we don't see every day, things that our mind doesn't identify with, totally impact the way we experience the world and absorb the world into ourselves and how we express ourselves in the world. I meet so many people these days who are so stuck in their heads and so tortured by their minds to the degree that they are unable to find any traction in their life whatsoever. And it's heartbreaking for me to meet people and see this circumstance and to understand that there is another way. And and even to try to communicate to people there's another way. But when you are so overstimulated or unbalanced by all of this unseen chemistry and radiation that is having a profound effect on all of us, it's very difficult to say to anybody, for them to hear what we have to say. Very difficult. To respond to this situation and to respond in a way that allows us to stay healthy and to discover and increasingly express wellness in our lives, we have to be able to hold in our awareness the fundamental vibration, the fundamental resonance that we are. And we have to focus on keeping our energy moving in that resonance because the fundamental condition of health arises from flow. Healing happens from flow. Health is expressed in flow. Healthy relationships are relationships that have flow in them, in which there is real communication and real absorption. To find this flow and strengthen our core resonance, takes practice. I have this Facebook page, which we have fun with. It's okay. But occasionally it requires me to look at Facebook, and one of the things that you see on Facebook on a regular basis is some promotion of self-love, whether it's, in the form of a facial or a massage or some, the appropriate cosmetics, or Instagram is more about self-love through cosmetics, or shopping. Shopping is, one of the big self-love programs on Instagram. I'm in favor of all of it. But I do want to say that I don't think any of that actually rises to the level of real self-love. And if we are going to experience a meaningful life, what is the essence of meaningful experience? Well, there's two things. The intensely painful experiences are meaningful in that we probably never forget them. But it is intensely joyful experiences that really transform us. Intensely painful experiences usually just crystallize us. Finding that joy in ourselves is the fundamental self-love that will continually restore our health and our sanity and our wellness. And if we understand the nature of our own energetic mechanism, the energy structure that underlies this physical body, then we will understand that traction in our lives comes from fully awakening the energy of the lower part, the lower third of our energetic mechanism. Experience of genuine, of deep and meaningful flow, connection with the people that we share our life with, and an ever-expanding experience of connection comes from the middle section of our energetic mechanism, from the solar plexus, the heart, and the throat, and from the third eye and the whole crown and beyond is about finding traction in our present life and experiencing meaningful transformation in our present life. And the top part is unfolding our present life, moment by moment, appropriately into our future. That's part of it. To have a meaningful life experience, we have to be constantly, we have to understand we need to change ourselves. And however much we think we know, however proud we are of ourselves today, however, we think our shit is together, it just takes, 24 hours to show us how full of shit we are sometimes. And, that can be really embarrassing and painful if you haven't strengthened yourself through your practice to deal with that and actually understand that this whole experience of getting our shit together is forever. This life is about continuously learning and refining and growing our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. And if we are not really fully connected within ourselves, to our energetic mechanism, constantly participating, consciously participating in the renewal of our own vibrancy and vitality and creative expression, then if we're not doing that, then we're dying. Even though I've been practicing a long time, every day, I mean this every day, some people who know me really well know this about me, every day I am committing myself again and more deeply to the simple, it's not complicated, it's not rocket science, it doesn't take an encyclopedic memory, it just takes a simple commitment to caring about the quality of your own life and the quality of the lives of the people you share your own life with, to begin a complete and total transformation of your understanding that will increasingly make meaningful experience available to you day by day for the duration of your time on earth. And by now, the only reason I'm sitting here is because, it is extraordinarily wonderful for me to see and participate in all of you and the wonderful work and the extraordinary lives that you are making the effort to create. Namaste.